Well, Jane Ace, after hearing a dictaphone recording of her husband and Mrs. Adams, misunderstood their dialogue and left the farm. Marge and Betty, returning home, phoned Mr. Ace that here was his chance to show Mrs. Adams the farm without interference by Jane. This episode of TV, the farm, then to the bungalow where Jane had secretly moved with Cokie and Laura, the first of the farm. Dinner with Mrs. Adams as guest is just over. Marge, Betty, Mrs. Adams, and Mr. Ace are on the veranda.
Well, Mr. Ace, it's exactly as you described it. You couldn't have painted it any more effectively because he's dressed in color.
I was hoping I hadn't oversold you.
Haven't in the slightest. I love every bit of it. Oh, I knew you would, Mrs. Adams. Of course, how could I help it? It's the perfect setting. I'm buying it.
Well, that certainly is quick.
You know what? I'm going to... Oh, may I use your phone a minute?
Sure.
Oh, I'll tell you where it is.
Oh, no, Marge, let Betty. You show Miss Adams.
Of course. Come with me, Mrs. Adams. I want to call my brother. He must come out and see this. You don't mind if you come back tonight, do you, Mr. Ace?
Mind? I can say not. I wish you would.
You will. Don't worry about that.
Right.
You, Mrs. Adams, I came on right today. Thank you.
Marge?
Yes?
Quickly, what happened to Jane? Where is she? I've been trying to catch your eye all through dinner. Have you been getting me to run around? You wouldn't look at me once. Where is she? What happened to Laura?
I don't know.
You don't know? What do you mean? You told me she's all right.
She is. She must be. She has the two of them with her, so she's taken.
Well, where did she go? I don't get this.
I don't know. All I know is that I came here this evening and found a note saying goodbye.
Goodbye?
Goodbye, and don't forget to pay the Victrola.
Pay the Look, Marge, this is no time to try kidding me.
I'm not kidding. I paid the Victrola.
What are you talking about? What was on it?
A record of a conversation between you and Mrs. Adams.
A record of...
She's interrupting me. I try to finish what little I know of this before Mrs. Adams comes out. It seems that somehow Jane had a dictaphone recording made of your conversation with Mrs. Adams.
What?
And which it sounded as if you and Mrs. Adams were trying to get rid of her. You were, but only long enough to show Mrs. Adams the farm. But the farm wasn't mentioned once anywhere. What was she to think? The worst, of course. And leave it to Jane. She did. So she's left your home and board, and she's taken Cokie and Laura with her.
I'm a little bewildered here. She heard a
record. She did out later. I'm giving you the facts as I pieced them together. I didn't want to say anything in front of Mrs. Adams. And besides, I didn't want to upset you. Oh, not that there's anything to be upset about. Because Jane will show up after she's had time to cool down, so don't worry about her.
But I am worried. I want to hear this record.
Now, not that Mrs. Adams here. You're going to spoil yourself if you're not careful. She's just about ready to close the deal.
Where do you think she could have gone? And with those two?
Oh, those two, if you call them, are the main reason I'm not worrying. Where she went, we'll worry about later. Let's get this business on hand out of the way.
But I can't understand why
I
Jane
told you the other day that you had an idea that you and Mrs. Adams were going steady or something.
What?
You calling up and saying you won't be home for dinner. And now this record sent you.
Where could she possibly
I
have
don't
gotten
know. Now, here they come.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Ace, it looks like you and your sons have to find yourselves somewhere to sleep tonight.
What?
What do you think Mrs. Adams told her brother to do?
What?
She's bringing out all our clothes from the hotel. We're moving right in. We're really clothes.
Good night?
Tonight, if you have no objection. Oh, this is quite sudden, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll tell you what. Suppose you folks all go to my hotel. You can have us in there.
Oh, to your hotel?
It's getting more sudden than ever. I think it's fun being suddenly dispossessed this way. There's plenty of space in our hotel room.
Well, you are impulsive, aren't you?
I always have some impulse. And if you want to sell this farm, you better get me while I'm in the mood. The check is yours, tonight, here and now, as you go to work.
Oh, the check. Well, that's, of course, sure, we don't mind.
Well, now, you will give us a minute or two to pack before you turn us out, won't you? Of course. Well, that's comforting.
No, but we don't have to go to your hotel, Mrs. Adams. Don't worry about that. We have a place in town, our home. We can always go there.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's right. You're welcome to our suite if you like. We'll rent it straight up to another weekend.
Oh, no, it isn't necessary. It's much simpler to go straight to the bungalow. We've got quite a classy little place in town, Mrs. Adams. And
now, don't describe that to start deciding that to Mrs. Adams, if you might decide to buy that, too. Then you won't have any place to go. No, this is what I want. This is just what I've been looking for. It's made to order for me, even to the night noises. I'm sure my brother is going to like it, too. Now, Mr. Ace, I believe you said you have the papers with you?
Oh, yeah, sure. And I suppose we go in.
But my brother is bringing my check with that.
Oh, fine. Now, if you will step into the house.
Suppose Betty and I pack everything while you two are talking business.
That's the idea,
Come on, Margie. He's excited. We're lucky he didn't bring too many things.
I bet you can't catch on, too. You take any card in the deck. Come on, Mother. Take any card. Any card at all.
You just did that one, Cokie.
No, this is another one. It just starts out the same. Take a card. There. You got it?
Yes, Cokie.
Well, don't say it so sad. I'm doing these tricks to cheer you up.
I know, Cokie, but I just can't.
Now, wait. This will kill you. Look at it. See it?
Yes, Cokie.
Now, put it in the deck and inflate it off. Go on. That's it. Now I just mix them up. There, is it mixed up enough?
Yes, everything's mixed up.
Yeah. Now, what? This one. There's your card. 3 of diamonds, right?
Yes.
It is?
Yes, Cokie.
Gee, I wonder how I did that.
I don't know, Cokie.
You were supposed to say no. Then I show you the next one, and you say no, and then the next one, and the next one. And you keep saying no, and finally I say, well, I get 52 chances. Don't you get it, Mother? There's 52 cards in the deck. I didn't think I'd guess it the first one.
Yes, Cokie.
I wonder if I could do that again. That might be a good trick, and I don't know it. Let me see, how did I do that now?
Oh, Cokie, I don't want to see any more tricks. I don't feel like tricks.
Oh. Well, why did you say so? Why should we do that? How about some tricks? You know how to play tricks?
No, I don't feel like it.
Well, what do you know how to play, Mother?
What?
What do you know how to play? I'll play it with you. You know how to play cards, don't you?
Only bridge.
Oh, bridge. I don't know how to play bridge, but I could learn. Come on, Mother, teach me. Show me how to play bridge.
Oh, we can't play bridge now. It takes 4 hands to play bridge.
4 hands?
Yes.
Well, I've got 2, and you've got 2. That's 4.
Oh, no, not 4 hands. 4 people.
Oh, well, you said 4 hands. You mean 8 hands.
8 hands make 2 tables.
8 hands make 2 tables?
Yes.
Tables have legs. They don't have hands. Did you say 8 legs make 2 tables?
Legs, I said hands.
I thought you said hands. You mean that...
Cokie, will you please not talk so much? Here, wait a minute. If you won't talk so much, I'll show you how to play bridge.
Oh, gee, that's swell.
We'll have to play honeymoon bridge, I guess, just the 2 of us.
Honeymoon bridge?
Honeymoon. No, we better not. That reminds me of him.
Uncle A?
Cokie, didn't I tell you his name was Tattoo around here?
Oh, I forgot. Sure it is, especially after what I saw today. I won't forget any more, Mother.
You say she was beautiful, huh?
Oh, boy.
Well, let's get back to bridge. I'll show you how to play.
Gee, that's swell. I'll catch you on first. You'll see. Go ahead, Mother.
Well, I'll deal the cards out face up first. You can look at all the hands that way, and then I can explain it to you. You deal the 4 people like this. Oh, look. Jack of diamonds. That's him. And the Queen of Hearts right next to it.
What does that count?
Count?
Yeah, what does it mean, the Jack of Diamonds and the Queen of Hearts?
It means a blonde lady is coming into his life. Oh, look, there's the King of Spades and the Queen of Diamonds.
Yeah? What is that?
That means a dark man is coming into the blonde's life. I wonder if this one could be me. Oh, I don't know, dark man.
Gee, this bridge is interesting. What next, Mother?
What?
I like bridge. What happens next?
This isn't bridge. I was just telling fortunes.
Oh, what happened to bridge?
What happened to it?
I thought you started out to show me how to play bridge.
Oh, yes. Well, I have to deal all the cards out. Now, let me see now. You deal all the cards to 4 people, 1 to each. It comes out even all the time. Each one gets 13 cards. It took me the longest time to like bridge on account of that. I was superstitious about 13, but I don't mind it now. I wonder if that 13 did finally bring me this bad luck. Oh, well, there's no use crying over spoiled milk. There, see, everybody has 13 cards.
Yeah?
Now, suppose this is your hand, this one here, and you're the first one to play out. Now, we'll suppose you play the Ace of Spades. Play it, go ahead.
Yeah, the Ace of Spades. There.
All right. Now, this hand puts on the 2 of Spades. This hand puts on the 7 of Spades. This hand puts on the 10 of Spades. Now, you take that in. You win that one.
Why?
Because it's your trick.
My trick?
Yes.
No, my trick was the 3 of diamonds. Well, when I showed you the 3 of diamonds and you said it was...
No, I don't mean that kind of a trick. I mean a trick that you...
Oh, somebody at the door.
Well, I wonder who that is. Laura didn't go out, did she?
No, she went to bed. I'll go, Mother.
Maybe you can be. Be careful now, Cokie. Before you let anybody in, be sure to find out who it is.
Oh, Cokie. No, Cokie, I wondered what those lights are doing on, so this is where you... come on, let us in. Oh, no, you can't. What?
Close the door, Cokie, quick.
Hey, they can get away from me. Oh, no, you can't.
Cokie, what are you doing?
You can't come in here.
You stole the farm and living back in town.
Stole the farm?
Cokie, close that door.
They stole the farm. Oh, no, you can't.
Cokie, didn't I tell you to close that door and there's a draft there?
You better all go away. Oh, yeah? Who? I hate to get rough, Uncle.
Yeah, boy, right, Kobe. Get right.
I will if I have to.
Close the door.
I can't. He's got his foot in the way.
And make him take his foot out.
You better take your foot out of the way if you know what's good for you.
It looks like a lot of new business.
I don't care what it is. I dare him to do all that. You better take your foot out of the way if you know what's good for you. I'll smash it. Because I'm going to close this door. Smash away.
Oh, wait a minute, Kobe. Which foot is it?
What?
Which foot is it? His right or left?
It's his right.
Oh, that's the one he's got a corn on. Be careful now.
You better change feet, Uncle Ace, because I'm going to close this door if it's a last.
You better go. You can go to Mrs. Adams' apartment. Mrs. Adams, huh? All right, Kobe, close that door. Corn or no corn. That's the last straw.
Ouch! That made a move. I got rid of her, Mother.
Now the last on the other foot.
Look at this change in the driver's seat now, thanks to Mr. Ace's hasty sale of the farm. Just how Mr. Ace gets back into her good graces, we'll learn when next we meet the Easy Ace.